Technology. Menus. It's a list of food and beverage items available for purchase at a restaurant. Think about a time that you have been to a restaurant. What has been on the menu? The assessment. You and a partner are opening a restaurant in a country of your choice. You are to design a menu that reflects your country's culture, traditions, and environment. You are to consider the food available to you, the style of dining you are catering for, and the economic conditions of your customers, and the sustainability of the menu items. What are the roles? You will be working in pairs. Each student will assume an occupational role in the creation of the menu. The two roles available are the chef and the designer. You will work together to present a menu that meets all the requirements. What does the role of a chef involve? The role of the chef involves researching the traditional dishes of a country. For example, would you sell tacos in Sweden? Ensuring that the food is readily available and is sustainable for the environment. Mangoes in Iceland wouldn't be readily available. Making sure the pricing of the food is economically viable for the people you are serving. For example, charging $50 for fried rice in China would be a little bit expensive. What is the role of the designer? The designer's role involves ensuring that the menu is presented in a way that represents the culture it is from. Selecting materials used to create the menu, ensuring they are sustainable and are easily accessible in your chosen country. The prices for the dishes are economical and are culturally accurate with consultation with the chef. Next, select your country. What country can I choose? You can choose any country you like. Make sure that you are able to accurately find information about the dishes that you are including in your menu. Ideas could be Italian, French, Indian, Thai, Nepalese, Chinese, Mexican, Pakistani, German, English, and even Australian. I'm sure that you have tasted some of these in your own experiences with restaurants. What does a menu look like? Here are 3 examples of menus. Firstly, we look at the quality of the menus. Jackson's has high quality paper. It has a logo that is neat and it's distinguishable. We also have Bistro SK, a French restaurant, which has French names in order to understand what is on offer. We also have a fish and chip restaurant, which is not as upper class as the other two, yet we know it has fish and chips as it has pictures of those objects as well as a sea theme with fish on the menu. These 3 menus are also quite different. We have another fish menu down the bottom. As you can see, it has crabs, fish, and a water theme. Above that, we have Italian menu. With pictures of the food, we have pastas, pizzas, and desserts. The names of each course are in red and green with white font, showing the colours of the Italian flag. Our next restaurant is a Mexican restaurant. This is distinguishable not only by the food that's on offer, but the pictures and the name of the restaurant. What do I need to include in my menu? Each menu needs to include 2 entrees or appetizers, 3 mains, 2 desserts, and 1 beverage. Each of these needs to be culturally accurate. What features does our menu need to have? You need to have a restaurant name that needs to represent your culture. A separate section for each menu course, such as an appetizers, a main, and dessert and beverage sections. You need to include the dish names with a brief description of each dish. You need a price, and throughout it would be nice to have an image representing the culture or the dish. It's time to get started. You may now start planning. Understand the importance of your role and delegate tasks. Remember to be as culturally accurate as possible. Work as a team and support each other throughout the project. The assessment rubric is attached to your planning booklet. Please read this carefully. Bon appetit!